everybody! This is Mike Wazowski. And I'm Bobby. And welcome to Cartoon Sports News! The news channel of Cartoon Sports. With that out of the way, let's get into tennis! Today is Sunday, May 15th, 5 days after the 4 more matches from the Miami Open second round. These matches we talked about like a very long month or so during our great time being off. This is gonna be good. Let's get ready to talk about the results from these 4 matches. But before that, we're going to talk about the 2 matches scored by John. His stats are amazing to see. So let's get ready to talk about these 2 matches. Well, based off the 2 matches that John has scored and the stats he has about the matches, it's a lot to see. And oh my god, let's see them right now. That is right, Bobby. Let's get ready to talk about the first match of our Day 2 season of the Miami Open of the Cartoon World Tour, 4th tournament of the World Tour. It's a good game between Colorado and Quill Pants, but this was a game of the season. Because this is one of the love of the games. They're real fun to play! Okay, everyone, welcome to the match screen. I'm your friend Mike Wazowski. Welcome. Today we're talking about the match between Colorado and Quill Pants, aka match number 6 of the second round. This was a good game. This is Colorado's first tournament she's in. This is Quill Pants' chance to maybe try and keep her away from third round. Okay, here we go with the stats from the match. And will you look at this? Colorado upsets Quill Pants 6-2, 6-3. Here's the stats. Oh, both sides, 94% first serve, congratulations. Aces, holy Mario. Double faults, get the chart. First serves 1, really up to the 60s for Colorado. Winners are really close. Up for errors, Jesus, closer. Break points, you see it. Colorado 5 of 9. Color events for 2 of 9. Points 1, really kind of short. Is that it? And that's about it for the match screen. Stat screen. So, Mike Wazowski, since you were there watching that match, and that was a good win for Colorado, how do you feel about that match between Colorado and Quill Pants? I'm sure it was a very good one for you to watch. Yes, Bobby, it was amazing. And it was a good match for Colorado to win. I mean, I was actually going for her to win the match, even though I was seeing her up 4-2 in the first set. Was it 4-1 or 4-2? I don't know. I think it was 4-1 in the first set, so I thought this was gonna go Colorado's way in this one. So, and it did. Colorado really did well on the field, mostly hitting those good winners that she was getting. But there was some kind of mistake she was making, like the unforced errors, but nobody cares about that. People care about something that was going on with Colorado, you know? So it happened people saw Colorado get hit by the ball she was trying to get. But okay, but it's like that. And then the next one, Colorado fell to the ground. I was like, oh no injury, please no injury, come on. I do not want to talk about this in this match. But thank God she got out. It was good. It was good to watch. It was a good time. It was a good one for her to win. Yeah, good for her. Good job, Colorado, for winning 6-2, 6-3 in that one. She moves on to the 3rd round of the tournament, and I will see you there again. Now, Mike Wazowski. There's been a lot of people that have been talking to me about how is Colorado winning these points so easily against Quill Pants? Mike Wazowski, do you have any answers? Well, Bobby, based on what you say, I think Colorado's mindset is actually very stable. Just at a point winning points, finding where the greatest places to hit those winners are, and trying to keep the force errors very low, and her serve very up for Colorado in these kind of matches. What I'm saying is Colorado's mindset is stable, and she is ready to go into the third round of the Miami Open. Okay, everyone, Mike again. Welcome back to the match. Today we're talking about the second match that has been scored by John. Coco Pommel versus Dirk Hills. This is one of the matches that were... This is the 8th match of the second round, and you know, this is going to get kind of a Mario land. And Bobby was there watching the match too. I know you did. Thank you very much, because we had to watch these two matches. They were really good. Now it's time for the stat between these two. And oh, brother. Look at the stats. Yeah, Coco Pommel wins in 3... Crucial sets, I invented. Made my words today. Oh! So, about the first stats. 97 to 96 percentages on that Coco on that 1%. Derpy got 6 aces, Coco on 4. Both have 0 double fault. Congratulations. Surf percentage are really below kind of 60% for both sides, but Coco wins outside. Winners, wow, Derpy 64, nice. Adversaries, Derpy hopes, what happened? 58? Holy Jesus. Might need to work on that. Jeez. Break points. Ouch. Score of 13. Coco might need to work on trying to earn on break points with Derpy's 2 to 5. And points 1? Seriously? Derpy's not even at 100 points. Are you seriously? And that is the match screen and the set screen from the match between Coco Pommel and Derpy Hills. So, Bobby, I heard you were there watching the Coco Pommel and Derpy Hills match. How about you tell me the great stuff happening in the match, and how Coco Pommel won that? And also, who do you pick to win that match? Just in case. Well, Mike Wazowski, it was a great match between Coco Pommel and Derpy Hills. And yes, I did pick Coco Pommel to win the match, even though I saw her take the first set 6-2. I thought, why not? And just pick her to win it. And Coco Pommel did very well, actually. I mean, the unforced errors Derpy Hills was making was a lot going on. Like, a lot of unforced errors, like 58. Jesus on the stats. What is Derpy Hills going on with her during that match? She might need some help in that one. And since the first Grand Slam of the Karting World Tour is coming up, ready for this awesome Derpy Hills to play, she might need to get some practice and training on her shots to get her ready for the first slam coming up. I mean, you know, the Australian Open, so nice to have to see that. But Coco Pommel showed very better in this match than ever before to make sure she win that game and also get further into the tournament because she wants more points. Because it is with the rankings. It's getting closer and closer every time. Like, jeez. Points are different between the regular tournaments and Grand Slams because they're like 2 points off. You get 3 points for advancing in the regular tournament, while you get 5 points for advancing in the Grand Slam. Hey, like that. Yeah, that's a lot I have to say. Like, Jesus. This is one of these matches that is very difficult to get to. It's a lot to do, but it's a lot of garbage to get around, okay? Lots to do in that match, but it was a great one to see from those two competitors. All I'm saying is, Derpy, fix the way you get your shots right. 50 and 4 errors is uncalled for, but 64 winners is kind of nice. Now, there's been some people talking about Derpy Hills and why she lost this match. Second round of Coco Pommel in 3 sets. I know. Some people think it's her mindset, or it has been some of the time she can't win these matches. Now, Bobby, will tell you everything that could be the reason why Derpy is having these problems in her matches that resulted in her loss in the second round match. Here we go. Okay, here I go. Oh, by the way, thank you, Mike Krasowski, for a little thing that you will be showing us about the Derpy's tournament runs. That was so nice to show. Now, as you know, Derpy Hills' mindset is really on to a bad start, as you know from her loss to Coco Pommel right now. And here's some of the events she has played. Yeah. Quarterfinals in New York Open, third round in the Great Ocean Road Open. I think that was against Silver Spoon, and the Miami but second round against Coco Pummel. Those were the matches she lost. So based on that, her mindset's messing up with her during these tournaments, and she might need to fix that mindset before her next tournament coming up, aka the Australian of 2022. So I bet she'll have to get working on that and make sure she'll be alright. I hope their viewers will have a great time and make sure her mindset is fixed before the next tournament. Okay, that was two of the matches John scored. Let's talk about the other two matches that happened. With the first one being the first game of the day-to-day basis, the 11th seed Hitch Trailblazer versus Sprout. This was a game that we talked about a lot. And a lot from a long time, okay? Now, as you know, Hitch Trailblazers won that game 6-4, 4-6, 7-6, and that is kind of cool. And kind of, what? Like, I thought it was straight sets when I heard about this match, but I want to know why Hitch Trailblazers lost the second set. I was like, what? Like, is this the same score he won the first set? Why? Like, what? This is just dropped a break point or something. Oh my god. Man, you dude! Sorry, just playing, okay? But the third set for Hitch, it kind of went, neutral. Yeah, neutral. But it was a good game. I mean, Hitch Trailblazer moves on. Congratulations. Yeah, good. It's a lot to talk about, okay? And let's have some fun times, okay? Sometimes it's boring doing, okay? So, yeah, Hitch wins the 1-6-4, 4-6, 7-6. 16-14, I think. Yeah. Trying to read my board for a minute, because, you know, John has a little board for his scores on the day-to-day games. Sorry. You know, we are watching tennis too. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry. I'm going to get off topic. Sorry. Hitch Trailblazer really did well in the first and third sets. Just need to talk about, like, what's wrong with the other sets. Anybody, but I don't want to talk about the other sets because I don't want to go aggravation carnage land on that, okay? So, let's talk about something else before I go nuts. Okay? I'm just having fun. Why not? Now, everyone knows this, and we know it too. This is Hitch Trailblazer's first win as the 11th seed, or being a seed in a tournament. But remember, holding that seed is kind of hard. Because as you knew from the other matches that have been going on, with the 16th seed losing, the 31st seed losing, and the 7th seed losing, and the 18th seed losing, and that's just the beginning of the second round. Yeah, a lot of seeds have been lost and losing in the second round. But, you know, Hitch Trailblazer is the 11th seed. He gets his first win as a seed, because his last tournament, he wasn't as a seed. Made to his semis for losing to Roseluck in that one. Pretty make sure you gotta stop losing the semis for no Mario reason. But it's the first time he wins as a seed. Congratulations, you're in the third round, Hitch Trailblazer. But you're gonna have some situations when you look at your part of the bracket. Because number one in the world is right above you. God. Now it is time to talk about the next match and what's talking about. And this is the one that's kind of been floppy. Because people know there's one person that's just terrible. It's a match between Starlight Glimmer and Mary May. Why not? It's this one. Now, as you know from the match, Mary May won this one 6-2, 6-2 in a good fashion, they say. Oh yeah, it's time to get some subs and winners. Yeah. Now everybody wants to know why Starlight Glimmer lost this game. There's always a reason. Everybody thinks that Starlight Glimmer plays bad tennis, and that is kind of true. There is a reason why, and we're gonna talk about that after this. Okay? Don't get to my trade over it. Okay? So Mary May is actually a great competitor. Mary May should be a great competitor for this game. I mean, Mary May should be at a top 32, like in the top 32 of the rankings, or top 16. Mary May should be a good competitor to see in these tournaments. She is a good competitor, like already on a good start, and a great way as Mary May moves on to the third round of the Miami Open. We'll see you there, Mary May. We'll see you in the third round. So, everyone wants to know how Mary May is winning these matches. Well, it'll be based on how she plays. Mostly based off of the serving and the returning she does in that game. Like, does she take risks trying to go for those linears or cross courts or whatever? It's how she plays. And sometimes her opponents are a little easy for her to beat, and that's how she is. She wants to manage winning these matches in an easy and fashionable way for her to move on to the next round. That's how it is for her. That's how Mary May wins her matches. Now the next few matches are coming up. The next 4 games are coming up, and we're ready to see them. It's time for the order of play for today's matches in the second round of the Miami Open. Let's check them out and see which games we're talking about today with Bobby. Wow, what a deluxe of matches. We have like a bunch of, we got 3 hard matches. Holy Jesus. But one match is that Rosalick match, and we're gonna talk about it right about now. Let's get ready to talk about it. So now it's time to talk about the match between the 3rd seed Rosalick and Sandy Dash. This is one of these matches that could be a win for Rosa because she is the heavy favorite coming into this match. Everybody likes what Rosalick's doing in this match. Like staying with the game and winning sets. That is like how she does. But now everyone is put into a situation where Rosalick wants to win because there is a reason why Rosalick wants to win throughout this whole tournament. Bobby, could you tell them?
Yes, Mike Wazowski, I will tell them.
The real biggest reason why Rosalick wants to get through this tournament and win it, you might be thinking? The biggest reason is that Rosalick wants to take the number 1 spot away from Barry Punch, because she knows to figure that out, 3rd round of quarterfinals, Barry Punch has to lose in, is the biggest chance for Rosalick to jump up. But that also puts Twilight Velvet at an advantage too, but Rosalick wants to take it because 9 points is the only difference between number 1 in the world Barry Punch and number 3 in the world Rosalick. So that's a big thing that's going around in Rosalick's head because she wants to take it, number 1, so she can be the 1st seed in the Australian Open. There's a reason why. There you go, Mike Wazowski. That's been everything that's been talked about that match. Let's move on to the next one.
Thank you, Bobby.
The next match we're going to talk about is between 2 great friends. 2 great friends that really love playing tennis together and sometimes as a practice match. Let's get on with the next match. This is going to be a tough one between these 2. The match we're going to talk about is between Silver Spanner and 27th seed Miona. Yes, that is right, Miona. Yeah, Miona's name is hard to pronounce because the O is kind of accented. But on here, it's not, because we don't take it as an accent. Miona is a good name. I mean, it's good pronunciation by both of us, is it right? Yeah, I know. Okay, back to what I'm saying. This match is between 2 great friends. Silver Spanner and Miona are friends. I'm being true based on my friend Bobby, because he knows me and him are friends too. Now, Silver Spanner, let's talk about her first. Silver Spanner is a good competitor. I mean, she only has 3 points in the rankings. But Miona has 6 points in the rankings. And that's why she is the 27th seed, based on the ABC order of where her points go in, against others that have the same amount of points as her. Now, this is kind of a bad situation between the 2, and both will be kind of, what's that word, assured that both of them will be facing off against each other in this second round match. And both of them kind of feel anxious about each other being on opposite ends, worrying that only one of them is going to have to move on to the third round and face the winner of the match we talked to you about last time, Roseluck and Sunny Dash. Because if Roseluck wins, well, Silver Spinner and Miona will have to figure out who will play against the third seed Roseluck. Because I don't think both of them could beat her. That's what I think. But Miona could be a good winner in this competition. I mean, winner of this match. I just don't know, but it could happen at any moment, okay? This match is a good one to watch, and that's why, based on the thinking, I, Mike Wazowski, will be there watching the game, while Bobby will be seeing another match, which I feel is going to be the match that's coming up after this one.
Thank you.
I'll see you again. I think I'm done talking about this match. Let's just move on to the next one, because I'm about to get tired talking so much about this match. So, the next match me and Mike Wazowski will be talking about is a match between two different generations and two different leaders of their own side of the generations. This is going to be a difficult one to talk about, because this is going to be a pain in the Mario. But here we go. Mike, you start us off. Okay. The next match we're talking about is between the 21st seed of the rankings, Twilight Sparkle versus Sunny Star Scout. This is another match, and I feel Bobby, or my best bro, is going to be coming there to watch that match, because this is going to be one of the hardest games between two different generations we will ever see in the second round of the Miami Open. Now let's talk about both sides a little bit. Twilight Sparkle is the 21st seed, aka number 21 in the world of the rankings of the CWT Cartoon World Tour. If you don't know what that means, jeez. Twilight Sparkle is the leader of the main six, but problem is, most of her friends don't even know how to win at tennis. Her friend Rarity is number 30 in the world, 9 ranks off of her. Abstrakt's not even ranked. Pingplay's not ranked. Fluttershy's not ranked. So, God, the whole thing is good. And Rainbow Dash is in the second round too. But guess what? 28th seed Miss Peach Bomb is right on her. God. Okay. Geez, so looks like Twilight Sparkle has some friend problems in her rankings, and could help her friends out before the first Grand Slam of the Australian Open comes out. But whatever. Sunny Star Scout, let's talk about this a bit more. Her last tournament was the Great Ocean Road Open. She lost Minuet in the second round. That's why she still has 3 points and way far behind in the pack. But this could be Sunny Star Scout's chance to win this match, get more points to add to her ranking, because right now she looks at herself at 6 points right now. And I don't know what that's going to be, because the rankings only update after the tournament ends, so I don't know. But based on my superstitional knowledge between these two, based on how they play, it could be a 3-set matter, but we don't know, because the match is going to be difficult to see. But I would have to guess Sunny Star Scout winning this one, because you know how we are with 3-set games. It's too much to be called out. It could be too close to call between the two. But Twilight Sparkle's the 21st seed, aka number 21 in the world. Sunny Star Scout, on the other hand, is very far in the pack. So this match could go any way. So, I don't know. But Bobby, I bet you're going to be there watching it. So, let's move on to the last match, aka a little rematch between the two. The next match we're going to talk about is a rematch from the Great Ocean Road Open first round, and we know that you guys are not going to like this match because you already seen it once and you don't want to see it again. And well, here we go again, talking about this match, so get ready. Don't get your pitchforks out because I don't want you to get mad at it. But here we go anyway. Mike, you take the floor. The last match we're talking about from the order of play of Sunday is a match between, the rematch between Mod Pie and Zipstorm, but It's the match actually between Mod Pie, which has a different style this time to her game, versus the 14th seed, aka number 14 in the world, Zip Storm. This is a different Zip Storm than before. I mean, you see the Zip Storm picture on the bottom right? Yeah, that's different. Yeah, she changed a bit. But she also has a different style that she plays too, as you know by how far she went into the tournament, got to the quarters. I think the quarters or the semis? I don't know. But I feel it's the semis, I think. I just don't know, okay? Let's just move on. Zip Storm has a different style into her game. Mod Pie has a different style to her game. This is a holy god different game between these two. Got that last meeting between the two, I think Zip Storm won that in 3 sets. That was a good game. And we almost talked about it with our new Curse Sports News, with the old Curse Sports News videos I suppose that was working, I was under production, but we didn't want to do it because it was too stupid. So, here we are right now. This is actually a great match between Mod Pie and Zip Storm. This is the second meeting between them. Zip Storm won the first meeting, so it's Zip Storm leading the series, head-to-head series 1-0 against Mod Pie. But I feel Mod Pie has a different style of play, and Mod Pie feels this style should help her beat the 14th seed Zip Storm to move on to the third round. But measly Mod Pie does not know that Zip Storm also has a different style to her play too. She changes it up every match. And now the second round is up, and she has a familiar opponent, aka Mod Pie. Familiar opponent is how we call it. Familiar means the opponent she faced off against in a different tournament. This match is gonna be a good one. But problem is, me or Bobby will not see it, so that's where we got our friend John to do it, but he doesn't want to do it because he thinks about Star Scouts match a bit more, but I feel that we're gonna see what John says, see about which match he's gonna score. I mean, we're gonna talk about that after this match, but between Mod Pie and Zip Storm, I don't know who's gonna win. It's gonna be a 3-setter as usual between the two. These two always like the battle for the points, you know. Yeah, but I don't know who will take it. We'll see by Monday, okay? Because Sunday's gonna be the finished matches from the day. So Monday will be the day we will hear from the matchups and see if there's any upsets or survives in the matches, I think. Wow, Bobby, what a great 4 games that we might be talking about next time on Cartoon Sports News. Bobby, how does it feel about these matches? I mean, you're going to one of them. I mean, it's going to be carnage, I bet it's going to be. Well, actually, Mike Wazowski, there's been some complications with John scoring. It's being suspicious that he might score Zip Storm's game also, just in case, and it might be able to go to that game too. But it's how John is, and if he manages to do Zip Storm's game against Mod Pie, I'll be there to watch it. It'd be good to see that game, even so he starts that game. So he could be scoring 3 games for us to talk about, or maybe 2, if it'll be decidable. We'll see about that. I don't know. Back to you, Mike. Well, everyone, that has been a lot of matches to talk about, but this is it for Cartoon Sports News. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. By the way, please subscribe to Cartoon Sports to get more videos on Cartoon Sports News and keep you informed on the Miami Open tournament. Second round through all rounds. Sorry we didn't talk about the first round. It'll be alright. But remember, please subscribe, like this video, and have a great time. And we will inform you about the 4 matches when they're done on next episode, aka next news on Cartoon Cartoon Sports News. As always, from us and to you, from all of us here from Cartoon Sports News, please have a great day. And if you want to subscribe, we don't care. Have a great time. We'll see you next time. So, I'm Mike Wazowski.
And I'm Bobby.
And we will see you guys next time on Cartoon Sports News. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.